What is up, YTPC YouTube Pipe community? This is Tom Sawyer Piper coming at you from a more familiar setting this time. We are back in the piping shed. Just got home from class and finished up with what little homework I had, and I remembered something. A while back, I placed an order on pipes and cigars, and they had a deal running. It was, I can't remember exactly. I think it was like $40 to try certain flavored tins. It was a mix and match based on category. So you could get like 4 English tins for 35, or you could get 6 Latakia tins for 45 or 50. One of the two. I don't remember, and that's not important. But what is important is I want to open up and share first smoke with you all of one of those tins, because I bought those all way before school started back up, and I haven't opened 4 of them. I have, 1, 2, 3, and then the pouch of John Bull. So 3 unopened tins, and I want I'll do a video with each tin opening. So tonight, I'm going to open John Cotton's Sweet English. I've never smoked this before. This is going to be new for me. And I don't know if there are reviews of it on YouTube already. I couldn't find any. Or the ones that I could find, I can't remember finding. One of the two. But let me read it for you. John Cotton's traditional English pipe tobacco mixture. Sweet English, made with Burley, Virginia's Black Cavendish, and Latakia. Latakia? It's one of those, right? I got my trusty Swiss Army pocket knife. And we are going to crack the seal. Not sure if you guys heard that. It's that nice vacuum seal crack sound. It's not quite open yet. Loosen it up around the edges. And there we go. Nice presentation right there. Maybe it's the plastic on top. Let me see. I'll let you guys have a look. You can definitely see the lighter bits of the Burley, and you can see the Black Cavendish. And it smells very good. Very typical English with Black Cavendish smelling. It's got a nice bit of smokiness in the tin from the Latakia. Alright, now I'm just breaking up the surface. Trying not to spill it all over the table. And I know John Cotton has a few other blends. I can't are I believe they're either color coded or they got a numerical designation. I think it's John Cotton blend number 1, blend 2, and then they have like a combination blend 1 and 2 in some sort of ratio. But tonight I will be smoking it in my Stanwell, or no, not Stanwell, Wellington. It's a very nice, sort of like Cabalash, Cabalash. You know, longer stem, very nice, deep bowl. Almost, I would say it's almost 1.5 inches deep. Well, go ahead and get your pipe packed while I pack my own. It's going to be a minute here because this bowl is so deep. Yeah, that's pretty good. As for an initial smoke, that should be fine. Not perfect, but now I'll let you guys look at that again. It is a beautiful, beautiful looking mix of some very fine quality looking tobacco. Now, I prefer to have my butane pipe lighter because I just don't like the Zippos, and I only have 3 matches left, so let's see if I can get this without having to use the lighter. If I can get it to strike. There we go. Let that burn off. We'll let the char light die out. Okay, char light's just about dead. Go ahead and tamp it. And if any of you follow Muttonchop Piper, he recently issued a challenge to the members here in the YTPC, and that was to never blow the smoke out of your mouth while you're piping. And do it like like in the days of old. I'm going to try and do that right here. After the light, of course. Just trying to get that flame sustained in there. It's a little bit harder with this particular pipe because the bowl is so massive. Properly packed, this one usually lasts me almost 2.5 hours. If it's a fast burning blend, like say an aromatic like Cornell and Diehl, the Autumn Evening, um, that might last an hour with a full pipe in here because it just burns so quickly. One thing I will say, just right off the bat, they got whatever ratio they did for the Burley, Latakia, Virginias, and the Black Cavendish. They got it down pretty good. Because it's not so much burley that it tastes like you're sucking on like a pecan or something like that. Because burley is heavy, nutty flavor. Which, Haunted Bookshop. I don't smoke a lot of burley, but Haunted Bookshop, I got a sample from Javi Piper. And that stuff was good. It kind of left like a buttery taste. Like when you eat popcorn and there's just the right amount of butter on it and it will leave that butter taste in your mouth. That's kind of what I got off of Haunted Bookshop. And the Virginias and the Black Cavendish seem to be complementing each other very well. Along with the Latakia, it's giving it just enough of a smoky taste that it's not completely drowning out the sweetness from the Black Cavendish or the Virginias, but you can still taste the Latakia in it. Yeah, so first impression so far is very balanced, very nice. And on the retrohale, you do get a little bit more sweetness. Than on just the normal draw. tamp here. So, video's going on kind of long. I didn't expect to sit here and do this little first impressions quite this long, but so, what are my initial thoughts? Well, my initial thoughts are it's pretty good. Now, who is this pipe tobacco going to be for? Well, that depends. Do you like heavy Latakia? Well, this one's not for you. Do you like heavy Burley? Well, this one's probably not for you either. Do you like aromatics with lots of Cavendish and Virginia and heavy toppings? It's probably not for you. So who is it for? Now that we've listed who's it not for, who is this blend for? Who would enjoy John Cotton's Sweet English? That's kind of hard to say. Those of us who smoke pipes usually prefer a blend where you might have a few topping tobaccos, like a little bit of Perique in your Latakia, or some Cavendish in your Virginias. And that would all lead to you being a pipe smoker who enjoys primarily one form of tobacco. Maybe you like the smoky heaviness of Latakia in a blend like Nightcap. Or maybe you like an aromatic, like as I mentioned before, Cornell and Deal's Autumn Evening. I think this one is going to be for the guy who likes to sit down in the evening, pack his pipe, and he doesn't rightly care what's in it. Now, I'm not saying that you're the kind of person that doesn't care about the quality of their tobacco, not in the least, but you simply enjoy all of them. You like Latakia, you like the Burley, you like the Cavendish, you like the sweet grassy notes of the Virginias. And I can definitely say that this blend is for that kind of person. If you're the kind of pipe smoker who can sit down and just pick out one of 20 different blends that you have, and it's all assortments of different combinations. Like for instance, if you liked Frogmorton Cellar, or just regular Frogmorton Frog on a Log from McClellan, I think you're the kind of person who would like this. It's in the same vein. It's not quite as good. I'm not going to say it's as good as McClellan's Frogmorton, but it is a pretty darn good English, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. It is a pretty good English, with a little bit of sweetness from the Cavendish and the Virginias. There's some stuff sitting down here, so you'll have to excuse me if I bump into it every once in a while. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap this video up. John Cotton's Sweet English. If you like Frogmorton, pick it up. If you didn't like Frogmorton and you want to try something in the same vein, similar, but I'm not going to tell you it's Frogmorton, because it's not. It's just not. But if you want to pick up in English and you don't want something that's going to hit you with a face full of Latakia, I would recommend it. Yes, I think I would. Alright, everyone, this has been Tom Sawyer Piper here at the Piping Shed, signing out. Hoping you all have a great week, and happy piping.